All right, here we go. Episode 5, Cobra Kai Never Die. Y'all know what that's from. If you don't know, then you're wrong. That's that line right there. Fucking Daniel's son. Good stuff. Let's see what we got going on. All right, so we got another attack replay here for you. As I said in the last episode, uh, gonna be playing with Barb Archer for a little bit, try a new perspective. You guys have seen plenty of them, but just kind of give you my take on some of the things that I do and kind of go from there. But before I forget, I'm going to get this bad boy started. Yeah, buddy. I got 6 days to max out my elixir stores so I can get ready for that trophy push. I think I can do it. We're going to do it. All right. Next up on the attack is our awesome buddy Gaylord. Gaylord, a lovely premature base. Definitely the kind of base that you want to attack when you got an army like this. I chose not to do any, taking out of the CC troops with lightning or mortars, anything like that, because everything was more or less premature. I just kind of told myself that I wasn't going to take any chances as far as, just trying to get, you only use a certain amount of troops, so I used all my troops, and came in from both sides. It's going to be the northwest and the northeast side there. So we got the first wave. Notice a little multi-touch there with the wall breakers, 2 on each side. Don't want too much funneling going on. Bringing in another set of wall breakers on the top, getting in. So now as it crowds the middle, even though there's 3 wizard towers and 3 mortars, I got 3 different entry points, so the likelihood of everything gathering up together and getting rickrolled is fairly low. Ended up dropping the CC troops here. Mrs. Maverick, aka Mavi, had an extra dragon, trying to get those donations up. So I said, okay, I'll drop my troops. Again, this is definitely a raid that did not need 220 troops. But if you saw in the log, I believe it gave me over 400k. Even though I'm a big believer in when raiding, kind of focusing on gold per minute, utilizing a certain amount of troops that you need to get the job done and not, overdoing it to reduce your downtime in between raids and essentially give you more, gold per minute because you're waiting a lot less longer than you would normally do had you had to rebuild all 220 troops. Didn't want to take any chances, just said, hey, the hell with it, I'll send in my troops, get the money, and wait. So yeah, it wasn't overall too bad, just Barb and Archer trick, not really a trick, just a kind of method. A lot of people like to attack from one side. If the base is premature enough, I kind of like to attack from 2 adjacent sides, kind of an L-shaped side, and especially if it's really premature where it has gold walls like it did, then I'm going to, throw multiple entry points with the wall breakers that I had. I ran I think it was like 100, maybe like 110, 80, and then, I don't know, I think I had some random minions or something like that, but it's normally like a 100 with the 10 wall breakers, and I dropped a couple of barbarians to add a few more wall breakers using 12. Definitely don't need it, but I think it kind of goes on the concept of the shit. I don't know, not to not to sound too, how do I say? I don't know. I don't really don't know how another way to explain this besides utilizing the concept of a condom. Uh, I'd rather have them and not need it than need it and not have them. So, 12 wall breakers. If I need them for the raid, great. If not, that's less wall breakers I got to make for the next one. So, and then that one there in particular, it's nice to have the extra wall breakers just to open up different entry points and just let your units kind of plow through. So that's all I got for episode 5. Episode 6. We'll see if we can find another good raid. And I think for the last couple of ones, probably not this one coming up here, but maybe for the next one here, I'll try to do a live raid so you can see how bad I am at raiding and talking at the same time. All right, man. Take care, everybody. We'll see you next time.